Hey guys, if you're popping on, I'm here. I'm just grabbing a couple things from my printer really quick that I want to share with you guys. Okay, and I gotta change the ink in my print. Well, it's gonna have to wait. Hey Chris. Hey Mom. My mom's up in the living room. It's funny. Hey guys. Sorry about that. Good morning, Debbie. We have so much to talk about and so much to do, you guys. I didn't do a live on Wednesday. And so I want to do some catching up with you guys. So a couple things. We're going to make a card and we're going to make a Valentine's Day treat. But we're going to go through a couple things first. So I got to clear my desk off because it's a mess. Okay, so first of all, let's chat. This is what I was printing that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's chat about what exactly is a PDF. I've had several emails and questions and comments on videos about what exactly is a PDF and what does it mean when I say you get this for free. I was trying to print up really quick all the ones I have available this month. I have 2 other ones that are available, but my printer is out of ink. So this is a PDF right here. And what it is it's a document that you get to print out that I have created. So here's the cover page. This is what my cover pages look like. Then when you open it up, it's going to have a link where if there is a video that goes along with the project I've created, there is a link. If you're looking at the PDF on a device, on a phone, on a computer, on an iPad, probably on a Kindle, you can click on these links and it will take you to wherever it's going to go. Like this one's going to go to YouTube, okay? So what I do is I create a project, whatever it is. In this case, it's 4 different cards. And I put all the information into a document. So we have a photo. Now my ink was running out, so my color combo and my photos are a little bit faded, and I'm sorry about that. But I wanted to give you guys an idea of what it was so that you guys would know. So here's a photo, and then each card has the instructions right here. And then sometimes there's a tip or a reminder. Hey Megan, I got your text. I totally will text you back, I promise. Here's the card, instructions, and then some items here. And then the last 2 cards are down here because they're basically the same layout, different cards. And then on the back, the next page is a supply list. It tells you where you can order. You can view the catalogs by clicking on these links if you're on a computer, okay? You can't click on it on the paper. The catalog's not going to come up, okay? Just so you guys know. And then the very back page is all of the supplies I used with clickable links, okay? So that's what a PDF is. So currently this month, I have 3 PDFs that I'm offering for free when you place an order with me of any size. So anytime you place an order, I send you an email and they contain the PDFs. If you get Paper Pumpkin from me, which I'm going to show you guys, I got my Paper Pumpkin this week. If you get Paper Pumpkin, you get these documents as well. Okay, so these are cards and supply lists and measurements that I don't list anywhere else on my website. They're just for you for free. The PDFs, I take a lot of time to do my PDFs. I want them to look nice for you guys. I want you to be able to print them out and then use this make this card with different designer paper or a different stamp set because you have all the measurements here. So that's the idea of the PDF. So hopefully that explains it. If you have any questions about it, go ahead and let me know. Okay, so the next thing really quickly is I have 2 paper shares. I have 2 extra paper shares that are up for sale. I'm going to do a $5 discount on these because it's after the fact. The catalog's been live for a while. All the other paper shares have shipped out. So they're $20 a piece. You have to email me, and the first 2 people that email me will get them, okay, because I only have 2 left. So you get all of the designer paper. It's all labeled with coordinating colors, all packaged up nice. I have 2 of them. If you would want them for $20 plus shipping, so shipping is $6.95, I have 2 of them. You can email me at Katina Martinez@live.com. Okay, the first 2 that come into my email box, I'll email you back. I'll send you a PayPal invoice and I'll send it out to you today, okay? I just want to get them gone. I don't want them sitting here. I won't use that paper because it's already been cut up. So I had 2 extra ones, okay? So if anybody wants that paper share, go ahead and send me an email. My full name, Katina Martinez at live.com. No spaces, all lowercase. $20 plus shipping. I'll send it to you, okay? So let me show you guys a couple things that I got this week, and then we're going to do some projects. Look at this beautiful grid paper. Can you see this? It's grid paper. So it's Stampin' Up! Grid paper, and this is for demonstrators only. So if you are a demonstrator, you can get this on the supply list. It is beautiful. I had to get it and see it in person. Okay, so a couple things. It's not connected like our other grid paper. So the other grid paper kind of has that sticky gummy stuff on the top, so you just have to pull off a piece. This is not. It feels a little thicker than our normal grid paper, and it's not double-sided. So this grid paper is double-sided, and I keep some folded up here to stamp on. This is not double-sided. I just had to have it because it's so, so beautiful. It is gorgeous. So this is for demonstrators only. So the great thing right now, if you want to become a demonstrator, it's not scary. I promise you. All you do is you purchase the starter kit, and right now you can get $75 in free product. So you spend $99, you get $75 in free product, and it ships to you for free. Or you can spend $129 and you can get a beautiful Stampin' Up! Tote bag. You still get $75 in product. It still ships to you for free. Isn't that amazing? So that I will pop up a link if you're interested in joining, and then you get these exclusive things that demonstrators get. And I have another exclusive item I'm going to show you, but this is an exclusive item to demonstrators. So it's on the supply list. If you're a demonstrator and you're like, wait a minute, I want that and I haven't seen it, it's on the supply list. And then the great thing about being a demonstrator is you get a 20 to 25% discount on all of the product that you purchase, which is amazing. You don't have to do classes. You don't have to do Facebook Lives. You don't have to sell anything. You can just place your own orders, get your own discount, and be left alone. I promise you. So it's a great time to join, you guys, and I would love for you guys to join our team. We have lots of exclusive things that go on. We have a Facebook page. We have prize patrols, creative rallies. We have lots of different things that go on that I would love for you to be a part of. I was so excited. One of my current customers, Amy, joined last week, and I squealed a little bit because it's so fun when current customers join me, because I feel like we get to be even closer friends. So it's fun. So here's the grid paper. I had to try it out. I had to have it. I might even cut it up and use it to make some stuff. So the other thing that I got that's exclusive to demonstrators is this tool bag. And I really love it. And what I'm going to do is you open it up and it has these pockets and things. Now I have this Stampin' Essentials, and this is all of my Stampin' Essentials for when I go to meetings. I'm going to a Stampin' Up! Gathering on Sunday, and what I will do is I would take this so that I can do all my make and takes. I take it to on stage so that I can do my make and takes. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this stuff out and I'm going to put it in. Whoops, sorry guys, I knocked my phone. I'm going to put it in my little tool bag. So I thought I would do this with you guys. So I have a pair of scissors. This is a pair of snips. And it can go in here. Then there's room for, I have a white gel pen. My bone folder will fit in there. And this side, I'll go ahead and I will put, well, I'll put my Tombow in here because I want to put a couple other things. So I'll put my Tombow and my dimensionals and my glue dots. I'll put all of that over here. I wonder if my snips would fit. in one of those loops. I don't think I need that many pins. Maybe it's for markers. Let me see. Okay, so there's that. So then over here, I want to stick, this is some sticky notes. Again, this is a demonstrator only item, but they're little post-it notes. And I want to stick that in here. And I also want to stick some of my business cards in here. And then a couple pieces of candy. And then I don't think that my snips are going to fit in here. I wonder if I could cut this. I can. So I just cut that one to make it wider, and I'll put my snips in here. Just like that. And then I'll put a couple writing pins in there, and then this will zip up, and this is what I can take to my meeting, and it has all of my tools in it. So I really love that. You could use this as a pencil bag. You could use it as a, if you're like me and you love your planners, you could put planner pins in here and planner stickers, and then you could carry this around for all of your planner tools. And it was really not expensive. I think it was $7.99 or $11. I think maybe the grid paper was $11, and then this was $7.99. It wasn't expensive. So anyways, I got this, and this is what I'll take to my meeting on Sunday. So fun, right? So this works well too. Like if you have one of these boxes, FYI on these boxes, this is our wood mount full cases. I don't think we'll be selling these in the new catalog because we don't have wood mount stamps anymore. So if you want to get your hands on some of these, you might want to order them now. I'll put a link up there for this when I'm done here. So the next thing is, before we get started with creating, one last thing to share with you guys is the paper pumpkin kit for this month. It coordinates with the animal expedition stuff, the paper and the stamps and the dies. And it's these little treat boxes. You could make cards out of these if you wanted. The stamp set is super cute. I love these little birds. And I love the font for the Happy Valentine's Day, Be My Valentine, Love You. So this is super cute. And I'll be using these for one of my kids for treats for their class. And then I'll just have to figure out the other two. Okay, so I don't know if Megan is still on here or not. If you are, Megan, you're going to freak out. Look what I found, you guys. These are Swedish fish, which are one of my favorite candies ever. They're absolutely my favorite, and they're Megan's favorite too. And I found them in hearts. Megan, you may have a little package coming from me, a little Valentine's Day package coming from me. And these are Swedish fish, but they're in a heart shape. Look at how cute these are. Oh my gosh. I'm really hoping Megan's still on here. Are these so cute or what? And they're little Swedish fish. So I have this little paint tin container that had other candy in it, and we're going to do something with this for these Swedish fish. And then the other Valentine's Day candy I got the other day when I was out were these little boxes of candy, little conversational candies. I do not like the conversational, look how much packaging. This is ridiculous. The little, you know, the normal ones, they're so gross. They taste like chalk. But I saw these the other night. Chris and I actually were hanging out at Target, and we found these, and they're gobstoppers, which are so much better than regular conversational heart candies that taste like chalk. I wanted to see how they looked. Oh, these are so cute, you guys. These are so cute. I love them, and I love gobstoppers. Okay, so I'm going to be doing something with these on my website here next week. This packaging is craziness. What is the deal? Let me move all this stuff out, and then we'll do a project. So I think Megan must have left, so she's not going to know she's getting a surprise. Okay, so let's move all that stuff and then let's do some creating. So you guys, I picked new winners for the last 2 weeks of giveaways and I've messaged you guys. So check your messaging. I can't remember who they were now. I just did this morning and I cannot remember who they were. So check comments. Usually Facebook will notify you if somebody's replied to a comment. So check your notifications. And I'll try to get messages out to you guys, maybe through Facebook Messenger. I'm just replying to comments. So make sure you check. So today what I wanted to show you is I'm going to use this stamp set, which is from the annual catalog. This is Crafting Forever. And then I'm also using this, which is another demonstrator only item. I'm going to try something out with this one too. So what we're going to do is we're also going to use this butterfly die. So I was playing with this butterfly die, which is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it creates this really huge butterfly that you can use. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a couple of these butterflies. So that's a little tip of something that you can do. If you get this particular die, you can cut these out and use them individually. So we have a couple here. So I've used Night of Navy cardstock. Hey, Elizabeth. And I've used Pool Party. And all of a sudden, I discovered that I have 2 pieces of Pool Party cardstock left. Can you believe that? I went to grab Pool Party, and I have 2 pieces left. So clearly, I need more Pool Party cardstock and didn't know it. Okay, so I'm going to fold this piece of Whisper White cardstock in half. I'm going to grab my bone folder. And what I have done is I've taken an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock and I've cut it in half at 4 1/4. Then I've folded it at 5 1/2 and this gives me an A2 size card. Okay. So the next thing I've done is I've taken a piece of Pool Party and where's my embossing folder? I had it here to show you guys. This is the embossing folder that was in I don't have it on my, I don't know where it is. This one was the one that was in the holiday catalog. It carried over, so you can still get it. So what I'm going to do is take some Night of Navy ink. My Night of Navy ink pad is really getting used a lot. I probably need to re-ink it soon. Okay, so we have our Night of Navy ink. And I've embossed it. I've ran it through the Big Shot and embossed it with this design. And then I'm going to take a sponge, and I use these sponges for different colors. Like this, I used Crushed Curry, and now I'm going to use Night of Navy. I'm just smashing it into my ink. So I have ink on there. And then I'm very gently going to run this across the cardstock. So I'm not pushing it because I just want it to get on the raised part of the cardstock. I really don't want it to get on the actual flat part of the cardstock. Can you guys see that? Just like that. And then I'm just going to take a wipe. Oh, we're going to need this Night of Navy ink. It's okay. I need to clean it up. I've been using it a lot. Okay. So we're going to need this again. Okay, so this is going to be a really simple card, you guys. So if you spend a little bit of time on embellishments like this, where, oh, I missed a couple comments. Okay. So if you spend a couple extra minutes die cutting some really beautiful dies and putting them together and layering them together, then you can make a card, and your card can be really, really simple. Oh, thanks, Sylvia. It's the 10 tile embossing folder. Okay, so what we can do is attach this piece here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a 1/4 inch off this. So instead of it being 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, we're going to make this pool party piece 4 by 5 1/4, so I can have a white border around this piece. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a nail file and clean up this edge. I feel like my paper is a little torn. Not torn, but ragged. Okay. And then what we're going to do is pop this piece up. So I have just some foam, homemade foam. I really need to get some more fun foam. This is like my last piece. Okay, and then we'll attach this layer to the card. So we'll put this here, right in the middle. Okay, now I have this white stitched circle, and it's gonna go right in the middle. But what I wanna do is I wanna stamp a sentiment on here. Now I have 2 cards I'm gonna show you. The first card I used do something creative every day. But now I think I wanna use welcome to the team. I need to make some team cards up for some people who recently joined, and I thought this would be a really pretty card to send. So I'm not even going to put the sticker on here. I'm just going to stamp. Okay, so we're going to do in Night of Navy. Welcome to the team. We're going to put this right in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and pop this piece up too. Let's find a little bit more foam. You could use dimensionals. You guys know it's easier for me to use my foam, fun foam. Put this on the back. We're gonna add this right here. You could do this in any color. Purple would be gorgeous, like gorgeous grape would be super purple, super cute. Okay, so that'll go right here in the middle. And then what we can do is we can take one of our butterflies and we can add it. So I think this big one will be perfect. We could do the smaller one. I have ink now all over me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I don't think I'm going to pop it up because there's a lot of dimension on this card. So I'm just putting adhesive right here in the middle. And I'm going to bend this up a little bit and layer it. And then what are we going to do? Of course, we're going to put some rhinestones in the middle of this butterfly. I feel like they're too far over. Just like that. And that's going to be our card. So I actually really love that. So this one right here, I did with an embossing folder that's retired, but it's one of my favorite embossing folders we've ever had. It was really pretty. And I did the same thing where I embossed it. This one I did the whole card front. I used a smaller circle. I did do something creative every day. And then I added a smaller butterfly. So you can see those two together. I really like the white border with this one. I wish I would have done that with this one. You could also add a Night of Navy border to it. I was trying to keep it really simple, but you could even trim this down more and add a Night of Navy layer to it, and then have the white border and the Night of Navy with it. So I love how that turned out, and I love this die. I think it's really pretty, and there's so much that you can do with it when you cut them apart. And you can see when you cut it apart, it really doesn't ruin any of the butterflies. They're together in such a way that it makes it easy to cut it apart. And so it's a great die to invest in, a die set to invest in. You can get a lot of use out of it, and I love the details of it. The other thing that I saw somebody do was put a background to it. I saw this on a Facebook group I'm a part of, and they put a background to it. So then you could see that it gives you 3 different colors instead of just 2. So I will, of course, have a PDF for you guys, and I will link all of the things that I talked about. So remember, I have 2 paper shares, $20 plus shipping if anybody's interested. And then we talked about Paper Pumpkin, which is a super cute kit you get every single month. The Paper Pumpkin is $20 a month, and that includes shipping. You get it sent to you every month. That includes a stamp set, a Stampin' Spot, and then a project with instructions. I'll put a link for that, and then I'll have a PDF for you guys with all of the supplies I used. And then remember, I have 3 free PDFs that I'm giving out for the next few days. There's just a few days left for this month, and then those PDFs will retire. And so if you make any purchase with me at all this month, you get those 3 free PDFs, and they're just sent to you through email, and you can print them out and use them to create projects. So I think that's it, you guys. Today I am getting ready. I'm going to clean up my mess, and I'm going to do some creating today for actually for next week. I have some things I want to share, and I want to get that done today. And then I have a fun, oh, let me show you swap cards. I have a fun Stampin' Up meeting that I'm going to on Sunday, and then on Monday I'll share with you guys more swap cards that I get, and then also the projects that we make. So real quick, right before I get off here, this is a swap that I did with just my team. So we did a swap, and about 7 of us participated, and so I want to show you guys our projects. So there is this one, and this was made by Shanty. She's on here. She did a beautiful job. I love the color combo. Do you guys know that I freaked out the other day, and I was like, we don't still have Fresh Fig in our lineup. That's a retired color. And I was like looking and looking. It was on another project. And sure enough, we do have Fresh Fig. I just had forgotten about it. This one was done by Kathy, and I love her card. She did an amazing job. I'm going to have to get this stamp set now. Then this one was done by Roberta. Roberta's turned out great. I think everybody did full cards. This is the one that I did, and you guys saw these. I did these, and then I did the envelope, and I stamped on the envelope. And then this one, which is so cool. So here's the envelope. Okay. So we have a beautiful envelope. Oh, and she accidentally sent me 2. And then look how cool this is. And this was done by Mary. I love her business card. But isn't that so cool? Then this one was done by Robin. And she used, I think she's the only one that used the Sweet Treat product. So that was done by Robin. Oh, and she embossed on it. Very cute. And then this one was done by Chris. Right here. Chris is on here. Chris, yours is beautiful. And Chris's card is really fun too. So she did an envelope. She stamped on the envelope. Chris is the one that taught me to stamp on my envelopes and not forget them. And then look at this, you guys. You pull these out. Easter greetings. Oh, and it looks like she used Wink Estella on these. Happy spring. And then they go back inside. And then does it open up? It sure does. Super cute. And she used this bunny set from the occasions. I really love the sentiments. I love the font of the sentiments. I love the happy spring. I'm going to have to get this set just for the sentiments because y'all know I'm not going to color this little dude. But seeing Chris's coloring, actually it looks more simple than I originally thought because you know I'm not a coloring kind of person. But she did great on it. She used the Giham paper here, the designer paper. So those are the swap cards for our team. So I would love for you guys to join our team and join in on our next swap. That would be fun. So thanks, guys. I hope you're having a great Friday and that you have a super creative weekend. And I'll be back next week. I believe will be our last set of lives. I'll be live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will have a bonus project for you guys because I missed my project on Wednesday. So I want you guys to have a full set of PDFs. And I'll get this PDF up for you guys today. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you leave a comment and share the video so you can be entered in the giveaway for this week. Make sure you check to see if I've replied to one of your comments because I have picked another set of winners for the last 2 weeks and I want to get prizes sent out. So I hope you guys have a great day and I'll chat with you later.